Hi everybody, it's Lauren. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a lot of fun, I think, because I'm going to be doing the bookshelf scavenger hunt tag. The whole point of this tag is to take these 18 questions and try and find a book on your shelf that matches the prompt. And so I think it's going to be interesting, and I'm hoping that I can accomplish all 18. So let's just go ahead and hop into it and let's see what happens. So the first prompt is find an author's name or a title with Z in the cover. And I think one of the only ones that I have is The Last Madam, A Life in the New Orleans Underworld by Christine Wiltz, and Wiltz has a Z at the end, so it counts. Number 2, find a classic. I could go with the obvious and pick Alice in Wonderland, but instead I'm going to go with Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. Number 3, find a book with a key on the cover. So I literally only have one book with a key on the cover, and it is Splintered by A.G. Howard, and it literally has a key around her necklace, and that is literally the only book I have with a key on it. Number 4, find something on your shelf that is not a book, and I'm gonna go with my little Jareth the Goblin King Funko Pop because he is my life. Number 5, find the oldest book on your shelf. I don't know if this means like the oldest published book or the oldest book that you own, so I'm going to go with the oldest published book, and I'm pretty sure that that is this book, Little Pictures of Japan. This was published in 1925, and it is just an antique collection of Japanese poetry with these beautiful illustrations in it that was intended for little kids, so this is definitely the oldest book I have on my shelf. Number 6, find a book with a girl on the cover. That's literally like 99% of my shelf, so here we go. Let's grab this one. Daughter of Deep Silence by Carrie Ryan. Find a book with an animal on the cover is number 7. I have The Wolf Wilder by Catherine Rundell. Find a book with a male protagonist. Okay, so I think I only own 2 books like this, and I'm gonna have to go with Interview with the Vampire by Anne Rice. It has 2 male protagonists, Louis and Lestat. Find a book with only words on it. The only one that I think I own is The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo by Stieg Larsson, and I still think that this is cheating because there's kind of a picture in the background, but since the camera is mostly washing that out, I'm gonna count it. Number 10, find a book with an illustration in it. Okay. Sailor Moon Volume 1. This is nothing but illustrations because it's a manga, but even if that's cheating, I don't care. It has gorgeous art in it, and they are technically illustrations, so I count this. Number 11. Find a book with gold lettering on the cover. This could be so many of my books. I think I'm going to go with Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor because it has the most interesting gold font on the cover. It's super, like, thin, almost like gold leafing, and it's so beautiful and shiny, and I love it, so I'm gonna pick this one. Number 12 is find a diary, and I really don't know if I have any of those. Let me see. Okay, this is Christmas After All, the Great Depression Diary of Minnie Swift from the Dear America series, and it has diary in the cover, and it's written in a diary form, so I'm going to say that this is the diary on my shelf. Number 13 is find a book written by someone with a common name. I think for this one I'm going to choose Fallen by Lauren Kate. Lauren's a pretty common name. My name's Lauren, which is just a variation of that, and I know a ton of different Laurens and Lauras and things like that, so I'm going to say Lauren's a pretty common name. Number 14 is find a book with a close-up of something on it, and I think the first one that comes to mind is this one. Graceling by Kristen Cashore. It has a close-up of a dagger on it. So, ta-da! Hi, kitty! Pretty boy. Number 15 is find a hardcover without a dust jacket. I don't know if I own one of these because I hate when books don't have their dust jackets. One of the only ones that I own is Buffalo Bill's Story of the Wild West by Buffalo Bill, and this book just didn't even come with a dust jacket, so I think it's literally one of the only ones I own that would qualify for this. Number 16 is find a teal or turquoise book, and the first one that comes to mind is Love Fortunes and Other Disasters by Kimberly Carlius, and I know this is more on the green side of teal turquoise, but I'm gonna say it counts because colors are subjective-ish. Okay, we only have 2 left. Number 17 is Find a Book with Stars on the Cover, and I am going to pick The Girl at Midnight by Melissa Gray. As you can see, it has stars on the top part of it, so yeah, stars. Woohoo! And number 18 is Find a Non-Young Adult Book, and let's see, the first one that comes to mind is one of my all-time favorite books, and it is Memoirs of a Geisha by Arthur Golden, which is an adult fiction novel. So yeah, that was the bookshelf scavenger hunt tag. I had so much fun filming that. It was so much fun to run around and try and find things, and it's an interesting way to kind of look at your collection and see what you own and what you don't own, and then also kind of an interesting way to look at what kind of things are in the publishing market. Like, I would have thought I'd have a ton of books with keys on them and I could only find one, but I also have like 200 books with girls on the cover, so that was interesting. But yeah, I had a ton of fun, and I hope that you all liked watching me run around like a mad person and grab things randomly off my bookshelf. So anyway, I really had fun with this video, and if you aren't already and you'd like to be, then please subscribe to my channel because I'll probably be up to more hijinks next week. And yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you found it as fun and awkward as I did. And I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye everybody!